weekend, and we want to thank the fine folks outside on the plaza, a big group of them, for spending part of their holiday weekend with us. We're going to head outside to say hi in just a moment, but back inside, Studio One.
Checking the weather now. Bill Cairns is outside of the plaza. Bill, good morning.
Morning, Lester. Morning, everyone. An amazing amount of people out here this morning. Now, these are all honors performance series over set. They're going to be performing at Carnegie Hall tonight. They sent in CDs, and there's a choir, there's a band, and a lot of chaperones that came along with them, too. And good luck in all your performances tonight. Everyone from all around the country. Pretty cool stuff. Let's talk about this forecast. Temperatures getting colder in many areas of the country, including right here in areas of New York. Now, as we go throughout Sunday, we can say goodbye to all of our beautiful weather. As once again, we're in the heart of winter, and it's going to return in a hurry. That's a look at your national forecast. Now, here's a look at the weather outside your window.
We'll get bonds to sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday.
So double trouble hits New York. Which one of the two use more trouble? Who's more trouble? Are you more trouble? No? Your brother more trouble? Yeah, so they don't talk now, but I'm sure they can get themselves in trouble. If you want your hour-by-hour forecast, you can always get that at weather.com. Amy and Lester?
Nobody's owning up out there. All right, Bill, thanks very much.
Smart kids.
Coming. Good morning. Welcome back, everyone, to today, February 13th, 2011. We had spring here. That was yesterday. Now we have winter. That's okay. There is more talk, though, of snow and ice in the way, so we're not going to put that, but we enjoyed the rest of it.
It was so nice yesterday.
Yeah, and you know, it's not too bad out here. We got a huge crowd, though.
Yeah.
Beginning of a three-day weekend, a lot of school groups. We welcome everyone here. Lester Holt along with Amy Robach in the plaza. Coming up, she is a reporter that many feared was having a stroke on the air.
That's right. It was a scary moment seen by millions of people.
Also today, an update on an incredible story about a couple who have a child, but then came the shocking news for Carolyn and Sean Savage that the fertility clinic had implanted the wrong embryo. The Savages were then left with the agonizing decision whether to keep the child or give it to the biological parents. This morning, they described the ordeal and the outcome.
That's right. And then the royal news many folks have been waiting for. They're all waiting for that invitation, right? They were sent out apparently already. Lester, you may want to check your mail later today, see if you're among the guests.
I actually got an invitation. It was from NBC News to cover the wedding,
yeah,
which is close. Which is close.
Enough.
I'll be in the same city.
London.
That works for something. Anyway, we got a lot coming up, but we want to get to Jeff Ross and start off the hour with the latest news headlines. Jeff?
Lester, Amy, good morning to you, and good morning, Wani, outside on the plaza.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. And Bill Cairns is out here with another check of your forecast. Bill, let me guess, it's cold.
I know, it's kind of cruel. It was so nice here yesterday. I like to start trouble on a Saturday. We got our mama's boy, the Roll Tide Alabama guy. And then right down here, we got our Auburn girls, with their national title. Congratulations on that. Let's talk about this forecast out there. We do have a winter storm to talk about. Unfortunately, spring's over with in the northern plains. Winter storm warnings from Pierre to Minneapolis. Green Bay, Milwaukee, and Detroit. Get ready for more winter weather, too. We're talking enough to shovel, and in some cases, a lot of snow. Some areas could even get up to a foot. So, unfortunately, your spring break is over in those areas, and now we're going to deal with winter once again. Let's look at your national forecast. Now, here's a look at the weather outside your window.
Well, good Wednesday.
That's your weekend forecast. Lester?
Bill,
We are back on this Saturday morning, February 19th, 2011. We had a slice of spring yesterday. Temperatures here were in the 60s. Today, alas, the return of winter. But that won't keep another great crowd out here from joining us. Outside in the plaza, I'm Amy Robach, along with Lester Holt. I'm giving a shout out to my old high school, my aunt and uncle. Everybody's here for the theater group.
can we have a shout out for this picture?
That's a little embarrassing, but thanks for making it subtle, guys.
And mine is on the other side? No, apparently not.
Sorry about that. All right, coming up here on Today, we're going to be talking about a story that made headlines across the country.
Yeah, it's about a couple, Dan and Carolyn Savage. They tried using in vitro fertilization to have a child, but because of a medical mistake, the clinic transferred the wrong embryo, making her carry another couple's baby to term. What happened once the baby was born? We're going to get the final answer on this story.
Yeah, it's a sad story, but they're handling it with such grace, so it's an important one to tell. Also, we should mention it's a holiday weekend. If you're not headed away on vacation this weekend, we hope you head to the malls. President's Day deals are running rampant, from cars to gadgets and everything in between. Where will you find the best deals? We're going to tell you coming up.
And then a special treat for everyone this morning on the rink. U.S. figure skater and national silver medalist Emily Hughes is going to hit the ice for a performance. Here she is warming up for us right now. now. We're going to see her performance coming up shortly.
Looking forward to that. We've got a lot to get to this half hour, but before we get to all that, let's get another check of the weather from Bill Cairns, who's standing right over there.
I was really hoping for the high school photo.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad
Next
they
time.
opted against that.
Yeah. Well, this is the segment where we're going to embarrass boyfriends. Your name is?
Allison.
And your sign says?
I love you, Perry Boo.
Perry Boo. And then who do you love?
Peter.
Just Peter. You have a little nickname for him?
No.
No, okay. Already taken. Let's talk about this forecast this weekend. Winter returns for the northern portion of the country, and we are watching a snowstorm breaking out in the northern plains. This will be significant snow, too. Some areas in northern Iowa and southern portions of Minnesota into Wisconsin could pick up almost 1 to 2 feet of snow. So welcome back to winter, and very windy in New England today. And get ready. You got some snow arriving on Monday. That's a quick look at your national forecast. Now here's a look at the weather outside your window.
Well, good morning to you.
And of course, we want to say happy birthday, Patty. And that's a wonderful 6-0, looking wonderful. Well, I don't know if you're a hockey fan, Patty, but if you are, see? Sunday, big day of hockey here on NBC. It's Hockey Day in America, noon until 6 here on NBC, and then you can go over to Versus from 6 to 9. NBC Sports is going to be celebrating hockey, from stories of the classic winter pastime to 4 NHL games. You can see Hockey Day in America starting tomorrow at noon right here, and then the Heritage Classic, Montreal Canadiens against the Calgary Flames in Calgary, where it's going to be freezing cold. That's at 6 p.m. on Versus. Amy, back to you.
Bill, thanks. Like